And we're back.
Kate will be happy. Can't fit my race bike in my van anymore.
Appears to be something in the back.
Yes. Only someone as crazy as our mate Guy Martin would do this. So, apart from the side, it's a van. It's got a V6 EcoBoost in the back, twin turbo, straight pipe exhaust, with a fully sequential gearbox. I mean, what else? What more do you need in your life?
That's it.
You can go plastering on the weekdays and go racing on the weekend. Look at it, that is mental.
It is a bit of kit, isn't it?
That is mental. Every time I look at it, I see something else. So full custom back end look. So full subframe, top and bottom wishbones. Don't get that in your van, maybe a beam axle. They look like Huracan or old Gallardo, sorry, handbrake calipers. So remote handbrake. What else has got? Quave transmission. Yeah, the guys who are running a Radical next door built the engine for this, and Valor Racing done the engine. Cut air vents in the side panels, look for your air filters.
Yeah.
You see them down the side?
Those, what they call knacker ducts or...
Yeah. Don't need your wood panelling in this bad boy, mate. Look at it. Dry sump. RPC charge coolers. PRC charge coolers. Mate, that is trick, isn't it?
I love it. Like I saw this at an event here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there was a Ferrari Superfast and a Huracan.
And everyone looked at this.
Yeah.
They proper control panels in it. Seats. Did he go to the ring in this? Did he take it to the ring?
Yeah.
We'll have to try and find that video.
New project, mate.
I know.
For next year.
Put a V10 in a van.
Yeah.
V10 twin turbo in a
V10
van.
van.
I need Coxie in his welder. You'd never know. You'd never, apart from two exhausts in the back, you'd never know.
You check the camera on there.
Can't quite see it. What's in the front? Just a radiator.
Nothing in the front, just
a fuel tank and a radiator. That's trick, isn't it? That is cool. So this is the owner.
Hiya.
How long have you had it?
2 years now.
Right. Okay.
Literally bought it directly from Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, found out it was for sale. Obviously, got chatting with him and went straight up and bought it straight off him. But keep in contact with him regularly because the plan is obviously take it back to the ring because it never got a full proper lap because obviously when it went the second lap when he was just after warming up it caught on fire unfortunately. So
right. Okay.
Yeah, so just collapsed it. But
so you own it and you're going to let him drive it around the ring?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, that was kind of the deal when I bought it back really. But yeah,
that's cool, isn't it?
I got a list of race team owners that might talk you out of that.
But yeah, so we've just continued obviously modifying it to what he, as well as what he wanted. I speak to him weekly about it. Keep in contact. Just trying to improve it. Obviously also the MAHA, which was the main thing I wanted, was make it road legal. So that's what took the time really. Just making sure it's 100% road legal. So the cats are on it, everything now.
Okay.
We've just had it remapped and retuned by Radical again.
Yeah.
But next year we've booked in this going to have a rebuild, so we're going to try and get a 1,000 brake out of it with Radical. So
what do you think is running at the minute, or what is it?
We've mapped. We got 900 on the rolling road at the wheels, but we've mapped it back to 650 at the minute. Okay. Because I'm no racing driver, so it's just to get used to it first, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was a reliable 650 brake. So it was like so we don't have to keep having the engine built till next year.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try and run it reliably at 900, and then hopefully get it on a switch map to 1,000. Yeah, that's the plan, just to try and keep her keep her up going. Yeah, but just trying to constantly improve it really.
Yeah. So how much work did it take to get it road legal then?
It was more of like as soon as they found out that was what I was trying to do, they were trying to like stop it, but it just but not too much in the end really, because once you realise it can be classed as a competition vehicle, it was mechanical handbrake mainly. And obviously then that got rid of the airbag situation. And then they were talking of ABS, but obviously once it's a competition vehicle you don't have to have the ABS. But it was just getting that all in writing really, and then proving that we'd had it. and obviously the cats I had to get made.
Yeah.
But
so
getting the emissions, yeah, it was a bit of a mission, but yeah.
So PowerTech didn't want you to. RP didn't want you to make it road legal.
No, RP were well up for it. Everyone was. Guy thought it was a madman making it road legal, and thought it was the best thing I'd ever heard when I bought off him. But he does literally ring at least once every 2 weeks,
Okay.
and wants photos of it. He's still in love with it, really, I think.
Yeah,
but,
it's like a baby for him, isn't it?
Yeah, he was sad to see it go, I think. But yeah. So yeah, he's just really happy. We're just trying to improve it. There's still things we want to do with it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just I wanted a road legal just to have a bit of fun on the road with it, really. But
yeah.
but yeah, no, it's a lively bit of kit.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah,
It's one of those things, isn't it? You could put it next to any supercar and people will just stop
Just
and
draw
stare
it,
at
It
this.
is, it's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does draw. The funniest thing when you're out on the road is you tend to like be at sad lights or anything, and everyone's looking for where the noise is coming from, but can't work out. You expect it to be coming
It's not
out
the
of the van.
Yeah,
It
that's
can't
what
be
I
the
said.
van. Yeah.
Like we just closed the door, and apart from the two tailpipes in the back, which now, especially with them new Transit Customs, with a big exhaust.
To be fair, if it wasn't guys, I would debadge it just to make it more fun, but obviously it's got the nostalgia of his, hasn't it? So that's the only reason we kept the stickers on it, really. Otherwise, I think I would have debadged it, but trying to keep it, obviously knowing it was his original build, like. But
Yeah, no, it's good to hear. It's like, and probably why he's so enthusiastic chatting to you to hear about someone who loves it and wants to look after it.
Yeah, that was the thing, I think, because when he rang me before I went out to buy it, he obviously he knew I knew a lot about it, because he was asking questions. He said I knew more about it than him, because I'd followed it from the day I'd seen it. So I really fell in love with it when I seen it on telly the first time. So, but yeah, obviously, we're just trying to keep it nice, keep it running, and then take it back to the ring to keep that record. Really, that's the plan.
Okay. So what on his first lap?
He beat a 40 seconds off the lap records for the van at the minute. He beat it by 40 seconds, but he said he was literally warming it up.
Right. Okay.
And then the second lap, they were just on the straight, and unfortunately that's when it caught on fire.
Yeah.
But he said he was doing 174 when it caught on fire. So, but he said he was just. He reckons he can do a sub 9 in it easy.
Right. Okay. Because it was Sabine Schmidt.
Well, that was my other plan. I was hopefully gonna, because Sabine Schmidt did it in a standard Transit diesel
for Top Gear, didn't she?
For 10 minutes 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And then another chap in a tuned diesel VWT5 did it in a 956.
Oh, right. Okay.
That was the Revo van.
Yeah, that was
Lomas
Revo. Yeah. Dale Lomas. Yeah, that's it.
Right. Okay.
Because he took Guy out to learn the track a couple of times, not in this vehicle. I think it was a Jag. I think he took him out in.
Okay.
But so they'll see. Yeah. So when we bought off Guy, that was talk to get Sabine to drive it, but unfortunately she passed away. But that would have been amazing, I think, because I think she would have got a rapid time in it. She was doing a standard diesel Transit.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, he's desperate to take it back.
Okay.
He wants, because he said he's got something still to prove of it, because he reckons he can get an easy sub 9 in it.
Yeah.
So we've just got to get the suspension reset now, and then hopefully get that engine more reliable with the higher power.
Yeah.
But because it didn't get mapped before he took it for the ring, because Radical run out of time not mapping it but tuning it on the rolling roads. And when we took it up there, obviously we hadn't touched it since Guy did it, and they found it was running 100 down on what he thought anyway, because there was an issue with the on the tubing on the air intakes.
Right. Yeah.
So once we fixed that, we gained 100 horsepower by just fixing that. And he said, so when Guy was running it thinking it was 750, it was probably just hitting 6 if he was lucky. So he beat that time with it only running that horsepower. But it sounds really nice now. They've tuned it better now.
Right. Okay. It's a work of art, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've done quite a bit to it.
The boys were saying you had a few challenges getting it on the dyno.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because their dyno's obviously made for their little cars, isn't it? Yeah. So we had to drop the suspension off, drop the tyres down, literally drop it right on the deck, push it in, and I'm not kidding you. Well, it was bouncing on the road anyway, and it was literally millimetres. I was thinking, oh no. And then he was warming it up, ready for Pilkington to tune, because he wanted to tune it. And I just seen a big bang and a load of cloud smoke. I thought, oh, he's blown it. But luckily, it was just a CV joint had come off.
Right, where
literally, it was grease everywhere. But the grease caught on fire on the exhaust, obviously, because it was so hot. But yeah, we've got some good videos of it on the rolling road when it was hitting 900 horsepower. That was at the wheels as well.
Right,
so
okay.
It was crazy.
You'll have to send one over.
Definitely. Some interesting stuff. Yeah, it was a mad day, really. But yeah, they were really helpful. Good guys up there, to be fair.
It's impressive.
They're really keen to keep it together.
Yeah.
It's just been nice because we've had a lot of help from people as well. Like
That's good.
yeah, it's been nice.
That's good.
It's just nice to own it really. It was something I always wanted. I said I'd own it one day when I seen it on table. I didn't actually think I'd ever get the chance to buy it, but
That's what we work for, right? So you can have.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
Work hard to pay for the toys, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. Now you just got to
Yeah.
try and find a race school to teach you to drive a 1,000 horsepower rear wheel
that's
drive
what-
van.
yeah, with no aids at all. Yeah, that's the next bit of fun. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, they did say a radical. What do you normally drive? I said the fastest thing I probably drive is a Crafter. So he said I think we'll map it back a bit. So they ran it back at 650, just so I could get used to it. But yeah,
and even that, I bet that's Larry.
it's fun on the road. Yeah, I haven't obviously had much track time with it, but on the road it's a good bit of fun. It does shock a few people when you come up behind them.
I bet.
Because if you look in the rear view mirror, it does look standard from when you're behind someone.
Yeah.
So you do have a hell of a bit of fun.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good toy.
Quality.
Thank you very
No,
much.
thank you.
No, thank you, mate.
Cheers,
Thanks for
buddy.
coming in.
No worries, no, it's brilliant.
Alright.